Welcome back, ladies and gents. We are heading back into the dungeon post-haste. Mona says Joker is looking fine and he should be in the party. Which he is not, so let's arrange us real quick.
Showtime. Sa, 行こうか。
任せて。我が輩に任せろ。
Alright, so at the end of the last session I said, "Oh, we'll be back tomorrow." Oh, hey there, Blade Griff. I was talking with you on YouTube a minute ago, right? Let me set up these personas real quick. So at the end of the last session I said, yeah, we'll finish up the dungeon tomorrow. And that was the plan. And then I literally, last night I ran around trying to find a place to heat up the meat that we need to lure away the dinosaur. And for 45 minutes did nothing but get into random fights. Wasted a ton of time. And then I found out that the place you're supposed to go is right next to the door. With the angel wings. Let's see. Dominion? Yeah, it might be a different sprite than last time, or than in previous games rather. It's a pretty sweet design, honestly. So let's see. Is that everybody now? No, Mona needs one. Because we'll throw this guy into Mona. That should be good. Which one is this? Let's see. This is actually not unicorn. It's got like a crescent moon on its head. I haven't seen it before. I actually haven't looked up what the English name is. Slape nail? I'm not sure. Anyway. So let's see. Yeah, so last time I literally went through the entire jungle trying to find a spot to thaw this meat out, and it was right here. This area right next to the dinosaur's door, which I had walked right past before we found the meat, and it didn't do anything. So we just gotta get back over there. Don't think I'm familiar with GASA or JSA. What does that stand for?
任せてもらおう。
いつでも行けるから。我が輩の出番だ。
Oh, we don't have any Psy? I thought we did for sure.
どれどれ。
やるか。さっさと蹴散らそう。任せてもらおう。
準備万端だよ。よし、やるぞ。
これでどうだ。
ここでペルソナだ。これが戦術ってやつだ。
ドミニオン。覚悟しろ。今のは見事だったぞ。
この花咲くよ。やだ、外しちゃった。いい感じ。
すまない。全力で行かせてもらうぞ。さっさと蹴散らそう。
いつでも行けるから。我が輩の出番だ。
決めるぞ。
いいぞ、見事だ。
Oh, so the curse effect from Q1 does seem to be in here. I don't think I've seen it before in this game.
我が輩の時代。ボックス見事だ。
後期だ。さあ仕掛けるぞ。
消し済みにしちゃうから。
これこそ美を体現し、珍しいものが手に入ったな。
Got a blank card.
ついてこい。
押すのか。
FOE に反応。こっちだ。やれやれ、逃げ切れたみたいだな。
That was Pele. Let's see. She's a fire goddess, I believe. Yeah. I'm not sure if she's in another Persona game. I know she's in Shin Megami Tensei 4. I was just playing that earlier. Earlier this week, rather. Alright, so this is the door we're supposed to try to get through, and then right around the corner here is where we need to thaw the meat out. I'm just gonna skip this fight. One thing I'm a little bit bummed about is during the last, let's see, during the last session that oops, that's DI1 Media. The last session, which I cut short and I didn't save my game at all, because I didn't want to like have any story or whatever off camera. We actually found enough ingredients to make an item that Theodore can sell us, which reduces the chance of getting attacked, which is really nice. I kind of wish I had that right now. Alright, so it says you've brought the meat you found in the container. We should be able to thaw it in this area. Or cook it in this area. So, yeah, okay, she says... Yeah, she says there's a swamp. I'm expecting this to be like a sulfur swamp or something. Unless they were just saying this is the area we're going to thaw it, and that the swamp has nothing to do with it. It seems like we need to collect some fire and some steel, maybe to make a grill out of. And she says we don't have a recipe. Is that going to be fine? I don't think you really need a recipe to. I don't think you need a recipe to just thaw out some meat. Let me look up real quick. Let me look up the other that particular persona. Oh, Kirin? Okay. Really? That's definitely not what it's called in Japanese. I think that's another one. It's similar, but I don't think it's the same one. Let me see if I can type in the actual Japanese name here. Oh, it's Sleipnir is the name of the, let me... There we go. No wonder I couldn't. No wonder I couldn't read the name. It's not. I mean, I guess that works out phonetically. Sleipnir. Odin's eight-legged horse, which I didn't actually notice in the demon art. Yukiko says, Naoto, cooking isn't all that hard, just leave it to me. Please believe in me. We all know that's a bad idea. Rise says, if you want something to taste delicious, then, I think she says Yukiko's the only one to go to. That's not really true, though. Chie says, I'm really good at it too. Just watch me. I don't remember what his name is. I like his design though, the guy with multiple heads. She says, "All right, with that out of the way, let's get started. Let's get started at once." Poor Narukami, he's been here before. He says, "Oh, we need to go. Don't we need to go find more ingredients before we can start?" Yosuke's like, "Yeah, that's exactly right. That's why we shouldn't let you start right away." He says, Naoto, you should let Naoto and us handle it. I don't think Naoto ever ended up cooking anything in Persona 4, but I feel like she would just follow the recipe exactly and it would be fine. He says, hey, you two should go look for the other ingredients. It's, Kanji's like, I'm trying to think how to explain this. He's basically, I think he's saying, if they go off on their own to get ingredients, then they're going to be in trouble, but I understand why you would want to send them off instead of letting them cook. She's like, whoa, what are you talking about? What's that supposed to mean? Let's see. I'm actually not sure. We'll be waiting for you, I think, is this one. No, probably not. Wait, what do you mean by that? We'll be waiting for them to collect the ingredients? There's a word that they keep using. It might be like recipe or something. I should look it up. Wait, what does what say? If you mean the multi-faced persona, I can't check it right now. I'm still in the dialogue. I mean, I can look at it once we're done with the conversation, but it's not letting me access the menu right now. He says we'll need some time to prepare the food, won't we? So you should leave it to us for now. Har says, cooking looks really interesting. I think she's like, this is all very new to me. And wants to help too. She says, like, I kind of want to try. Want to try it for myself. If we're leaving the food preparation up to the boys, what should we do? Inken? There's a word I'm looking up real quick. Okay, she says, it looks like an adventure. Let's see, I think I'll go with them. Alright, in that case, the boys will do the food preparation and the girls will search for ingredients. She says, okay, understood. Please leave it to us next time. Or, like, next time it'll be our turn to cook. She says, alright, we're off to search for some new meat. Fukahire? Okay, so Yukiko says, new types of meat. I like the, I like her expression for some reason. The little way her eye is sort of off to the side. She says, if we're looking for new types of meat, then what about shark fin? No thanks, Yukiko. She's like, I wonder what other kinds of meat would go well. She says, shouldn't we get moving instead of just sitting around talking? Yeah, shark fin is somewhat of a delicacy, especially in China, and it's really horrible, honestly. The way it's farmed is literally they'll catch a shark and cut the fins off and then just drop it back into the water, and eventually, like, they ultimately die because they can't swim effectively. So it's pretty awful. Anyway, Hamako says, let's go. Oh, he says, he says, good job, Yosuke. For scaring him off, I guess. If we left it up to them, we wouldn't be able to, we wouldn't have anything left over called cooking. He's like, hey, are those girls like super bad at cooking or what? He says, wait a minute. I think he says he can't think of a single good quality that they have. He says, "Don't worry. Our sensei is a super cook man." If we're talking about cooking, Joker also can't be beat. Oh, okay, yeah. He says, "Why is that, you ask?" Well, he lives in a coffee and curry shop. He says you're you're formidable, though, almost. Well, if that's the case, let's get going. Sounds like a pain. Let's see. I'm not sure how to translate that. All we need to do is get a fire going and then we can cook, he says. Let's see. Nozzle no settoku. Settokuryoku? Oh, okay, he says, he says Yusuke, even when Yusuke is explaining things, he's still speaking in riddles. Okay, so we've prepared the food. Prepared the food preparation. Finished the food preparation. He says this looks like it'll be perfect. Let's see. Okay, Narukami. I always forget that I always forget what his name is in kanji. He says, oh yeah, okay. You guys both did splendidly. Missing a word in here, but Mona says it looks like it's gonna be really good and I can't wait to eat. But wait a minute, you're not gonna eat. This is for the dinosaur. Futaba says it looks like the girls are coming back. Sorry to keep you waiting. We found lots of ingredients. Ryuji says, "Alright, I'm looking forward to this. What kinds of things have you got?" This is what I've found, says Naoto. What's that? Is that a weed he's saying? Yep, Zatsuso. Is that a weed? She said it looks like an herb to me. Let's see. Kaide kagu? I think she's saying, let me smell it. Or here, take a sniff. It doesn't have a nice smell. Yeah, okay, kagu, to smell. Yeah, it does look like a weed. I'm gonna guess it's, like dill or something, maybe? It smells kind of, aokusai? Naive? That's not the right word, is it? Oh. So, aokusai can mean immature, but it can also mean it smells like grass, which is kind of interesting. So he says it smells like grass to me. Crow says, let's see, Kusela, Kuse. He says, I'm sure it'll add some nice smell to the, or nice aromas to the meat. Alright, me next. This is what I have. Ta-da! Oh dear. He's like, hey, isn't that an egg? I don't know. Yes, Jay, it is an egg. She says, I just found it, so I picked it up. Where there's an egg, there's usually a mother. Isn't that kind of a bad idea? Let's see. Yeah, he says, well, he says there might be something inside it. Yeah, Yosuke again is being poetic, but he says it looks like a wild animal's egg of some kind. This is what I got here. Oh gosh. You can go. He says, is this edible? He's like, he says, this plant or whatever it is just made a sound. This is bad. I don't like it. It does sort of look like a pitcher plant, except like more evil. Yukiko says, even if we can't eat it, don't you think it's cute? It looks like an enemy. I think it is. Nice idea, I can say. Or it's not cute, it's scary. Like, it's creepy. I think it would be better to eat it. I'm gonna just tell her, good idea. Keep her happy. Ryuji right in the frame to get on my case. Are you for real? She says, oh, what should I do? This is what I got, but it's not really all that great compared to everyone else. What are you talking about? Just show us. Some kind of mushroom. Mona seems thrilled. He says, oh, it smells delicious. This must be the name of the mushroom. I don't know how to translate that. It seems like it would kind of be a pain. But she says, it's such and such a mushroom. Let's see. I think she says, Mako-chan. Me and Makoto found some like these originally, and then we all gathered them as a team. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, Yosuke is very impressed. I think he says it looks like a high-class mushroom. But why would there be mushrooms in the jungle, I wonder? She's giving some reason for it, but I can't really make out the words. Oh, okay. She's saying it was maybe they were planted here by the people who designed the island or whatever for the dinosaurs to eat. Okay, so she says we have herbs, suspicious eggs, mushrooms, and bug-eating plants. Shokumushi Dobutsu, I think, is the name of it. Is like pitcher plant. Oh, Shokucho Shokubutsu is carnivorous plant or insectivorous plants. She says, I think everything but the carnivorous plant will come in handy. Let's see. Okay, yeah, so the fire and the meat are ready to go. Joker and Arkami, it's up to you. Okay, so first we're gonna add the mushrooms, and then let's see. It's a good thing I've been reading cooking manga, because I know that this means cut them into small pieces. This would be immediately roast them over the fire. I'm gonna say let's cut them into small pieces. Ooh, she says, is that too much? Taidan? No, what is this word? Daitan, not Taidan. So she says that was pretty bold. Maybe she's impressed that we immediately knew what to do with the mushrooms. I don't know. Okay, so Chie says it was amazing how we chopped the mushrooms up really small with great force, and she's very impressed by that, I think. Alright, so next is the meat. Okay. Should we put it on high or low heat? I'm gonna go with low heat. Trusting my cook instincts here. I think I picked low, right? Did I? No, I picked quickly. No. Close by, okay, close to the heat on low heat, or far from the heat on high heat. She seems unimpressed. Or maybe she just wishes she could eat the meat. Jiretai? Maybe she just wants to eat it. Oh, okay, she's impatient. So yeah, she's impatient that, because we're cooking the meat slowly. Yukiko says, "Oh, I understand. Cooking the meat on strong heat excites it too much." If it was up... Oh, wait, let's see. I think he says... I think he said we're too close to the fire. Or they were too close to the fire. Oh, he says it has a beautiful yakiiro. So like a cooked color. I think that's maybe a word he made up himself. He says it's a beautiful, beautiful color now that it's cooking. The meat's probably done now. Okay, so we can add the mushrooms. Okay, so now the sauce. Did she just add something to the sauce? Or she added the sauce to the meat? I just added the sauce. Let's see. Yeah, he says, when did you learn how to cook? Or maybe... I'm not sure. She may have added the carnivorous plant and the egg to the sauce, which would have been not so good. You may have been a little overzealous there. She says, I didn't say anything. I didn't tell him to stop. My apologies. Oh dear. I guess there was no chance we were gonna come up with anything edible with these two on board. He says the beautiful color of the meat has been covered up by all this slime. She says, come on, it looks really organic, doesn't it? And the dinosaurs will probably enjoy the smell. No way! Yeah, he says it just smells like grass now. And we are trying to attract a meat eater dinosaur, not a grass eater. What are we gonna do with this? Shall we give it a try? Well, I think my mic just clipped there, sorry about that. Hey, who's gonna try this? No, Teddy, don't do that. He said, I didn't expect it to auto proceed. He says, open wide, Yosuke. He's like, he says, I'd rather die. Get off me, idiot. Yosuke, we hardly knew you. Sputtering noises. Are you okay? She says, like, feel free to spit up or to throw up. Poor Yosuke. He's barely holding it together. Oh. Seriously? Yes, seriously. Wait. He says it's surprisingly delicious? Everyone else needs to try it too. Chewing noises. She says it is. It's true, it's delicious. Koku? What is that word? She says it's creamy and rich. Nice. Haru says I could make a habit out of this. It's the sauce suits the meat really well. No way. He's like, you gotta be lying, right? Yeah, I don't believe it. That's slime. Cooperation. Oh, cooperation. He says it's a dish that was made with everyone's cooperation, I think. What do you think of that, Hanamura? She's like, you never thought my cooking would be that good, did you? You had no faith in me. Let's see. Hello. Yeah, he's basically hung up on the fact that it looks like slime. In any case, let's try taking this to that meat eater. Yep, before it cools down, we should definitely try to get it over there. Alright. Oh, the dinosaur's way over there now. We could probably even get by him without the bait. Let's see. Okay, so she says we need to set the trap or set the bait right away. You set the meat upwind of the dinosaur. That's actually a good word to remember. Kazeue? Kazeue, maybe? Or Fujo? Yep, Kazekami is upwind. Interesting. Okay, so we need to wait for the dinosaur to notice the smell, or we need to attract his attention to the smell. Is he shouting to the dinosaur? No. Okay. It looks like it's a little bit too far away for the dinosaur to notice. Ooh, the dinosaur's nose started twitching. Wait, for real? She says, look out, dinosaurs started moving. Ooh. Alright, it's eating. Major success. Okay, let's get moving right away. Oop, Futaba says nope, don't get moving right away. She says, it looks like he's almost finished eating. He's like, whoa, that was fast. We didn't have any time to do anything. Oh. Ran off. It just up and left, he says. Manzoku? Is that satisfied? Nope, it's not the word I was looking at, but I guess it... Let's see. Oh yeah, full stomach, okay. Mampuku is the word. Mampuku. So yeah, she says, looks like he ate his full and doesn't need to be here anymore. Is that alright? As long as there's no meteors to worry about, it's alright with me. I think he's saying, I wonder if the meat is gonna agree with his agree with his stomach. Yosuke is very or Yusuke is very he believes in our meat. Let's see, so we can say, let's make some more, or is there any left over? She says, yep, if we need to make any more, then that'll be fun, I guess. But collecting the ingredients to make it again might be a little bit more difficult. Chie is like proud of her sauce and wants to make it again, I think. Yukiko says, I wonder if we could make this at the inn. He's like, how about you don't do that? Generique. I don't know. He says, how about you don't do that? Oh, Mystery Food X, I think that's what they called it in the, let's not have a repeat of Mystery Food X. She says, what's Mystery Food X? It's better if you don't know. Let's see. Yeah, he says we don't know when the dinosaur will be back, so let's get moving. Well, there's no timer on the screen or anything, like steps until the dinosaur returns. What's this empty little area? I think I cut her off there, but she was saying we're 3/4 the way done with the floor. Oh yeah, thanks for reminding me. I'll check that. Let's see, I can probably try it. I can probably find out in the battle.
敵情報を送るぞ。
Dontarian, maybe? Dantalian is the name. He is a Duke of Hell in the Lesser Key of Solomon. The 71st Spirit. So far he's only been in SMT mainline games. Having a multi-enemy hit Psy attack would be nice. The one with Arsene is Dominion. I think that's what I have a Joker with. I'll double check that in a minute. Ooh, an almighty hit that can... It was an almighty attack that could crit. Yeah, on Mona it's Pale Rider. He says we keep walking and walking and it's always the same. It's always the same scenery. I think Pale Rider and White Rider are actually the same. It's like different translations. I might be wrong about that. Because I know in the Bible it says death on a pale horse. Anyway. He says there's all these plants and bugs I've never seen. Let's see. Omake ni? Anyway, he says this is an amazing area. Oh, okay. White Rider, I see. Okay, yeah, so she's saying, well, of course there's a bunch of bugs and all that. It's a totally different ecosystem. He says, you're the only person who's having a good time? Oh no, she's the only person. I bet he's talking about Hamako. Oh, no. He's the only person who's having a good time. Meaning Yosuke. Or Yusuke. Because Yusuke is captivated by all the nature. Yeah, he says, I wish I had my sketchbook. She's like, ugh, enough. I've heard enough. Okay, so there is a pale rider. Okay. The designs are so similar, I actually didn't really remember there being a difference between Pale Rider and White Rider. Okay, Yosuke is saying it's amazing, like, that you can keep concentrating on stuff like that even with all the dinosaurs around. He says, on the contrary, I think Fox is invigorated by all the dinosaurs. Even if they're all trying to eat him. He's like, what? What the heck are you talking about? Or what the heck is that from? Oh, wait a minute. Satonaka? So he says, who are you, Chie? And she says, hey, what's that supposed to mean? Probably making the meteor comment again. Let's see. I want to say she's taking offense and saying even if I could eat so and so, I wouldn't because they're my ally. But I don't know, I might be totally mistranslating that. Let's see. She says dinosaur meat seems like it would be pretty difficult to eat. If you got a chance, would you? If you got a chance, would you try eating it, or maybe you'll never have another chance to try eating it? I think he's like, I'm gonna wait for a hot dog from the movie theater. She says, hot dogs are delicious for sure, but I'm in the mood for something with a little bit more bang. Yeah, she's definitely in the mood for some dinosaur meat. I wonder if that's gonna be another quest. Go hunt down a dinosaur for Chie. She says it's so big you could eat it and eat it. never run out, maybe? He says, well, where would you find it? Or how would we get it? Ryuichi's just like, how do we even get on this topic? Wait, where did you show up from all of a sudden? Did he like rush off and I missed it? All the talk of meat. I'm not sure. Satanaka something sensor. Let's see. He says it seems like you've made some... like there was a plan to eat meat of some kind. Of course, Yusuke is always hungry. Yeah, he says he's never able to eat, so he's always hungry. If Satanio showed up in this game, I'd be confused, because this game is canonically, I mean, not canonically, but like on the timeline, it shows up before Sai's Palace. Like right before Sai's Palace. So it would be confusing, I guess. I don't know, I personally am not the hugest fan of Satanio. His design is neat, but he's not my favorite design. In terms of like ultimate personas, I think I'd probably like what is it called? Megatsu Izanagi. Honestly, the fact that Arsene is level 1 and you can make him into whatever you want is pretty darn cool. He's got an amazing design. Chie says, all this talking about meat has made me hungry. Yeah, so Chie and Yusuke are both hungry. That's gotta be a quest. He's saying something about them being poor. Or poor when it comes to meat, anyway. Yeah, let's get them something to eat. New quest. I knew it. Okay, way down there. I heard the little ding that he had noticed us, but no, nothing was on the map, so just because he was far away. So, let's see. So we're gonna turn off the switch and then do what? Come around here. After a fight, of course.
そこか頼む
覚悟してユキコ見事だ今だよみんなの力を合わせようこれで終わりだよ
これで幕引きろそろそろレベルが上がりそうだ
気を抜くなまだいるぞ
Alright, I don't think we would have been able to get to the other square there. Maybe we could. Something interesting here. Yakai. What was that? Something... something bothersome here? I'm gonna put a little exclamation point so I don't forget. I don't want to check this just yet. Okay, let's see. So there's a switch here, which probably turns off the same. Dinosaur comes through? Okay, cool. I kind of feel like I want to get him trapped in here, right? I don't know if that did us any good. Nope, it didn't, because now we're stuck. So I'm gonna have to go home, or go back to the beginning. Ah, we were so close to the loop too. That's okay. Yeah, I know, yeah, I put it there sort of on purpose. Okay, that's not too bad of a walk back though. We are gonna skip this if possible though.
FOE に反応スイッチって押したくなるよな
So it's just one too short, one too few. I think we have to reset him by going through this door. Ooh, or maybe we can sort of cheese him. Nope, don't think so.
FOE に反
He's too smart for me. So we gotta go through here, make sure he's noticed us, and then not pull the trigger until he does. That was a good crit.
もう少しで、あ、何か落としたよ。お疲れさん、この調子だ。まずい、つけられてる。
キラケごまってか。
焦らせやがって。
こっちだ。
That's kind of an annoying reset there. Okay, that's a very annoying reset. That was a decent chunk of damage to our girl. Alright, so I bet this little area here I wanted to hold off on is going to be something we have to unlock to progress, because he's still sort of wise to us. Unless I'm supposed to trap him back in this area. I think that's probably what we're supposed to do. No, okay, so he's still active. He's still trying to chase us. Let's see what's over here. Let's see. Seems like there's a bunch of like muddy leaves over here. He says, "What's up, Joker? We should keep moving." Is that it? I wonder if we need an item over here. I'm gonna leave a note to myself because I'm not used to it not letting me like interact with stuff. Oh, that's nice. I don't think it did that in the original game. Put the note text up on the screen. I like that a lot. Alright, there we go. That's the way. treasure map. Interesting. It's a treasure map that marks some treasure in Junesic Land. So is this another quest? Yosuke says, what's this? Let's see. Well, she says a map of something. It certainly looks like one. Navi, can you tell us what this map goes to? She says, ooh, a treasure map, leave it to me. She's sort of puzzling over the map. I don't think she knows what it's to. She says, oh, got it. I wonder what kind of treasure this points to. Interesting. There's another... Oh, look at that. There's a little flag icon way up there. And way down on the bottom. Interesting. Okay, so it says sometimes you can find treasure maps in the dungeon, and they'll add little icons to your map. Cool. Oops. Yep, if you go to the spot where the icon is, you'll be able to receive an item. Yeah, please be sure to seek out the treasure diligently. So there's this whole little area. Oh, okay, I see. I was gonna say there's a whole area we haven't been able to get to, but we're about to get to it, I think. Super zooming out of this fight again. That was a cute way of saying look over there. Mikke says look over there. Yosuke says, oh, it's that flock of plant eater dinosaurs. We finally caught up with them. Dinosaur says... what did I say? I'm always screwing up the names. Especially between Yosuke and Yusuke. But I've made that mistake on Ryuji a few times too. He says, or she says, what's this? The humans are here again. Have you been following us? Impossible. We sealed off the path. So it was these guys who knocked down the trees. I think we were speculating about that. Let's see. Oto ageru. Oh, okay. Interesting. Oh, neo ageru. I thought it was gonna mean to make noise, because the first word ne is noise, and the second one would be like to raise, but it actually means to give up. So he says, haha, you underestimated us if you thought we were gonna give up based on just that. And this dinosaur says, but how? How did you follow us? Let's see. He said, Kanke nai. Oh, I wonder if he's saying you weren't followed, were you? He's talking about going to paradise. Oh, hey, Better with Ale. No, I think, I think that was. I don't think he was saying the plot was shit. I think he was saying, "Oh shit, new plot." Well, don't worry, you didn't miss anything. I literally wandered the entire dungeon trying to find a spot to advance the plot, and then found it steps away from the door I was blocked on. So he said "Teme," which is like, "You bastard." So yeah, literally nothing happened on Saturday. I kept the stream after 45 minutes because I had spent the entire time just getting attacked and made zero progress. So today's a redo. Yeah, as a sequel to Q, it does not have a lot to live up to in terms of plot, but I think it's pretty good so far. Kanji is anyway, so Kanji is calling dinosaurs names, looking for a fight. What's up, you? Let's see. He says, hey, are you really okay with this? You shouldn't be suppressing your true feelings. I don't understand how you can just abandon your friends like that. He's like, I didn't have a choice. Yeah, true. He says we had to run if we wanted to live. If we had to run or we had to comply. I think maybe we had to comply if we want to be accepted still, otherwise it'll be us next time who are left behind. Did I like accidentally skip a bunch? No, okay. I thought I pressed the wrong button there. Okay. Look at them like staring each other down. Let's see. She's like, everyone's here. Let's see. I think Yosuke is just saying, come on, let's leave without them. Or let's keep going. They don't matter. Let's see. Teddy's always using these particular words. He says, you're like about to flare up or have a blow up. Makoto says, it's true, whenever you're talking to Yosuke Saurus, it seems like you're a little bit more on edge. He's like, yeah, that's true, I kind of have a temper about this kind of thing. I kind of understand what he's talking about. Like, I kind of understand the other dinosaur, he says. Because you have the same head? Or, why? What happened? I have to go for the because you have the same head. That's just too funny. He's like, well, there is that, but He sort of reminds me of me from a long time ago. He says he used to do a lot of, he used to transfer schools a lot. So he was always in a different class. He was in a different class every year. Did I miss something? Yeah, so he wasn't ever... He wasn't able to find, like, a friend group. Okay, so... Yeah, okay, so he says he was never able to keep a friend group because he was moving around a lot, and ultimately he just ended up sort of suppressing his feelings and sort of withdrawing. Yep, he cut himself off. Let's see. Tsurasa. Oh, she says the pain of being alone. I understand that. Even though there were always people around her, she always felt like she was alone, and it was scary. This pose, or her expression, is just amusing for some reason. So she's saying like, the sadness of being alone. I gotta say, I wish this cutscene happened somewhere a little further away from the electric fence, because I can super hear the buzzing. Let's see. Oh, Inaba, I think. I think she's saying around the time when I came to Inaba. Let's see. She's talking about meeting Yosuke at his house when she first came to Inaba, I think, or maybe when he first came to Inaba. I guess it would be him because she's been living there with her family. So there's a word in here which I'm not entirely sure. Kaze atari? It might be an idiom, let me check. Okay, severe criticism. Oh, okay. Interesting. So, atari is like, oh, okay, I guess to receive a blow. And then kaze is wind, so kaze atari is like to receive harsh criticism. So she says when he first came to Inaba, then it seemed like he was always being criticized at his house. And he says that's how it was everywhere. So yeah, he always put on airs like he didn't mind. Whenever he was with other people, he made sure to hide it so that he wouldn't stand out. Until he met you guys. So until I met you guys, meaning his friends here. She's like, Hanamura senpai, you're opening up your feelings to us. He's like, if I'm with you guys, I feel confident, like I can do anything. Is she like, what kind of praise is that? Let's see. He's like, he says, I think it's up to you. It's thanks to you guys that I was able to stop making those kinds of mistakes. Yeah. He says, that's high praise coming from you, I think, something like that. She says, like, ew, Yosuke senpai, that was a really nice thing you just said. He's like, what do you mean, ew? Fine. Let's just call it here, I think he says. Teddy says he's moved by Yosuke's words, but obviously Yosuke doesn't want that. Okay, that's it. Let's get out of here before I get even more embarrassed. She says, well, thank you for sharing your feelings with us anyway, Yosuke, I really appreciate it. He's like stumbling over his words. He says, I want to talk to Yosuke-saurus and the other dinosaurs. Oops, let's see. I think he's saying something like, I don't know, like if we, something about talking face to face, coming to an understanding. Yeah, let's go. Let's definitely go talk to them. Hara says, this is lovely. I think she's like, maybe we can make friends with all of them. Oh, I missed what you were saying. Means you're welcome. Sorry, I wasn't I wasn't paying attention to the chat there. Yuji says, we're not going to be beaten, are we, Joker? Phantom thieves never lose. He's like, yeah, we're super strong. Okay. Yosuke is saying, let's keep on following that herd. Navi says, yep, we're definitely gonna catch them. Okay. We should be pretty close to the end of the dungeon, right? At this point, all we needed to do was move one square, and we didn't hear that electric fence anymore. If only. Navi is her actual name, her actual code name in the Japanese version. They translate it as Oracle in the English, but that is actually kind of completely made up. So I tend to use the Japanese translation when I'm playing this. All right, there is the end of the map, and we're only a little bit past the amount of time I usually spend, so that's a good haul. I'm gonna skip this fight. We're gonna go grab the gold chest, and then we're gonna head to the next floor. So it cost me 3 play coins. We got a line heal skill. So this accessory increases experience and adds the skill line heal, which is heal. I'm trying to see if it says moderate recovery. It might be like regeneration. Maybe it's a passive skill. That would be cool. Regeneration for everybody in the same line. Very cool. Alright, so fully expecting this next area to be the one with the boss. There we go. Looks pretty unusual. Alright, so we'll call it here, and next time we will probably take our first crack at the boss. I'm looking forward to see what they have in store for us after Kamoshida Man. I can only imagine that the boss is going to be the big meat eater we've been sort of dogging around, but we'll see. So, thanks for showing up, Blade Griff and Better with Ale, and I'll see you guys later.